So I'd start out by asking myself, does 34 go into 7? Nope. Does 34 go into 78? Yes. So I'm going to underline that place value because I know that the first digit from my quotient is going to go right there. It's going to line up with that spot. So my little trick when I have to figure out how many times 34 goes into 78 is I'm going to cover the ones place in both of those numbers and ask myself about how many times does 3 go into 7? About 2 times, so that's going to be my starting point. Over here, I'm going to find the product of 34 and 2. 2 times 4 is 8. 2 times 3 is 6. And that looks pretty close. I don't think I'm going to be able to get any closer to 78. So I'm going to put 2 as the first number in my quotient. Then I'm going to subtract 68. 8 minus 8 is 0. 7 minus 6 is 1. And then, just like regular division with a 1-digit divisor, I need to bring down my 5. So now, because I brought down that 5, I know I'm working with this digit in the quotient. I'll ask myself, how many times does 34 go into 105? So I use my same trick where I cover up the ones place in each number. And I ask myself, about how many times does 3 go into 10? Around 3 times. So I'm going to start with 34 times 3. 3 times 4 is 12. 3 times 3 is 9. Plus 1 gets me to 10. And I know that's pretty close. I'm not going to be able to get any closer. So I take that 3. I write it in the quotient. And I'm going to subtract 102 from 105. So 5 minus 2 is 3. 0 minus 0 is 0. 1 minus 1 is 0. So I've got 3. And then I go ahead and I bring down my 4. Once again, I'm going to underline that digit in the quotient because I know that's where that number is going to need to go. Ask myself, how many times does 34 go into 34? I'm not going to have to do any math to figure that out because I know the answer is 1. 34 times 1 is 34. And the difference is 0. So no remainder because there's nothing else to work with. So my quotient is 231.